When people think of Dexy's Midnight Runner, the first and often only thing that comes to mind is Come On Eileen. It's a great song, but it also is disservice to what the band really represented, especially in their earlier years. Because long before the overalls and the fiddles, there was Searching for Young Soul Rebels. And the most passionate, urgent, and overlooked debut album of the early 1980s. Released in 1980, Searching for the Young Soul Rebels wasn't just a title, it was a mission statement. You can hear it from the very first moment of the record. Literally, the album opens with the sounds of someone tuning a radio, flipping through snippets of the Sex Pistols and the Specials until it locks into something different, something soulful. That abrupt tonal shift is symbolic. Dexys weren't just interested in following trends. They were chasing something deeper. Soul. But in their own British working class way. Kevin Rowland, the band's frontman and guiding force, doesn't just sing on this album. He pleads, he demands, and he shouts. There's no irony, no cool detachment, just raw emotional commitment. He's desperate to be heard, and the result of this record that feels alive even decades later. So let's talk about the sound. Dexys didn't go with, guitar-driven punk or rock. They leaned heavily into brass, horns blaring like rally cries, rooted in Stax and Northern Soul. Songs like Tell Me When My Light Turns Green and Gino are, explosions of energy and emotion, but they're also crafted with real care. The arrangements are tight, the grooves are infectious, the pacing is deliberate. Nothing feels accidental in this album. Lyrically, the album's steeped in working class frustration, pride, and yearning. Rowland isn't just singing about himself, he's representing a whole generation disillusioned by society, but still desperate to believe in something. There's a defiance here, a refusal to give in or be ignored. Songs like There, There, My Dear go beyond love and heartbreak. They're letters to posers, to sellouts, to the establishment, and to you. This isn't a nostalgic album. It's confrontational. It's about identity, about roots, about reclaiming dignity through style, sound, and soul. Even their image at the time, sharp suits, no nonsense, was part of the rebellion. Dexys weren't looking to be rock stars. Wow, I can't talk. They were soul rebels, and they wore it like an armor. Searching for the Young Soul Rebels was a commercial success in the UK. Sure, Gino went #1, but in hindsight, the album feels like a cult classic, revered more by, music nerds and collectors than the general public. And that's a shame, because this record still speaks, it still punches, and it still searches. So, if, you only know Dexys from, a karaoke night or like a retro playlist, do yourself a favor. Go back. Start from the beginning. Let this album hit you in the chest like it's supposed to. Because Searching for the Young Rebels isn't just music. It's a manifesto. And it's one that still matters today. So if you haven't checked this album out, check it out. Let me know what you think.